Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this clip art, and you can always tell it's fixing to be Halloween. So I've already done it, came out crystal sharp, a few things. I'm going to use find and replace. I've already made a duplicate of it so I can have it. I'm going to click on it. It's not very big, so I'm going to leave it alone because it's not very fuzzy. I'm going to go to Trace Bitmap, Outline Trace Clip Art. Takes just a second to trace it. I'm going to say okay. And then I'm going to nudge the other one over. Now you can see that it's got white. There's a lot of white that you can't just delete. So let's take this and go to Object, Group, and Ungroup. And if we look, if we start deleting white, there's a lot of white. So let's just use Find and Replace. So we're going to go to Edit, Find and Replace. I'm going to pick a white, and I can see down here that I have a white picked. I'm going to, from Selection, and then I'm going to go Find All. Well, you know what? It didn't do it. From Selection, Find All. There we go. So you can see by your nodes. And I'm going to hit Delete. So it's deleted all the white, but there's still a few problems. And that's why I decided to go ahead and make a video. I'm going to take away that gray. I'm going to take away that gray. I'm going to look for other grays that are like that. Now, this gray up here is part of the graphic, but if we look, that's a gray 130, 130. That's a gray 72, but that is some sort of black. So what we can do now is select it all and right-click black. And now all the items are RGB black. He's going to engrave it. I just saw a few other problems. This is a really thin line. We still have it separated, so we could take that node and make it a little bit thicker. Let's try deleting that node. Maybe we shouldn't have. Let's zoom in here. But you can take a node from up here and use your handles to make it a little thicker. Well, just the opposite. I'm on the other side of the line. And then just kind of go around and look at everything. You know, the rose probably doesn't need any work because it's a flower. I'd be happy with this totally. I'm going to hit delete and delete that node just to give it a little bit of a curve. You know, there's a little bit of a rough spot right here, but that's not terrible. It would work, but I'm going to go ahead and delete one of those nodes. And then maybe take this node and use this handle to make that line a little thicker. I'm going to take this one and maybe make it a little more of a curve. Now you can or cannot do it on both sides, if you know, whatever you wish. Like that looks a little bit funny. It's a little bit of a tip. So we can take that one and move that handle out, maybe delete that node, maybe not, leave that node, back up, and then use your handle of that node to make a little bit more of a curve, just to kind of give it a little better look. I don't really see anything else that's wrong or that's bad. You know, maybe right in here, just kind of fix stuff like that. You see their handles, you can pick it and take your handle, you just kind of give it a little bit more of a curve. You could always move that node in. You could do the same thing here. You know, just give it kind of a little bit of, like, I don't like that sharp piece. So we're going to go here. Let's right click on that and turn it into a curve. If you don't get a handle on the other side, it's not a curve. One little bitty bad spot right there. Now this is a twisted node, or what I call a twisted node. These two nodes are going around, so select both of them and right click and turn them into a line. Now it did turn it into a line, but if we take all these and right click and turn them into a curve, then maybe we could delete that one, grab our handles, and maybe even delete that one. And just kind of look around at it, see if you see anything else you think needs correcting. And anyway, I hope that helped him a little bit. That will engrave really good. I don't see any other problems. And then just save it. You know, you could maybe look at the teeth. but they look fine. I mean, this is a graphic. You know, these aren't symmetrical because this one has a line, but you know, that's part of the graphic. Maybe take this one right here and take your shape tool and just kind of, you can take your shape tool handle and move it in, it'll make it more round. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.